What's going on, everybody? This is Chris Allen here in Jacksonville, Florida. We are on another episode on the grind, and I have a special guest with me today. Now, I know you guys have seen this gentleman before on some of our previous shows, but I'm telling you, this man truly is the epitome of an entrepreneur. And so today I have with me special guest, Mr. Grayson Marshall. What's going on, man?
It's all good, you know.
Good.
Good, Chris. On the grind. Best show out there, I'm telling you.
You know, we doing it.
And you're gonna find out that it's grassroots stuff like this that gives entrepreneurs a good name. And what you're doing for people, Chris, spotlighting them here, even though it's virtual highway, even though it's whatever, the amount of exposure that people are gonna get to being a part of on the grind is amazing. So all of you need to get on the channel, see what he's doing, because he's truly got a heart. Him and Tiffany both got a heart for entrepreneurs, a heart for success stories, and there's nothing better than being a part of that.
Wow, that's good. Nice. I like it, you know. But listen, you have a new venture that you're doing, and it's called Coach Grayson Apparel.
It is.
Tell us a little bit about the concept and what you're trying to accomplish.
You know, Chris, when I was, after being an athlete, traveling around like I do and speaking all over the place, I tend to just watch people. And what I begin to look at is I look at this next generation of kids, and I'm watching them sag, and I'm watching them wear stuff that literally doesn't define who they are. I got kids in church sagging. I know that's not where they came from. So I said, Grayson, what is the common denominator? Well, here's what I do know. What you wear is how you feel. I can take a bum off the street, Chris, take him in, shower him up, shave him, get him right, put a suit on him, he walks different. I can take a guy who might not feel good about himself, put him in a tux, he walking different. Clothes literally help with your positive image, or they can become a negative distraction. So when I look at kids walking around with snakes and skulls and dragons and everything that just doesn't apply to positivity, it's a challenge for me. So I said, well, Coach, what could you do? I sat down one morning, I started beginning to write little anecdotal things. They call them coachisms. And they're coming out in a little while on fathead type technology, but that's a whole other thing. But I said if I could give them little vignettes, little things that they could really have on display. Because here's my thing, not knocking you affliction, but when somebody's wearing affliction, I'm inviting stuff to my life. I'm a walking billboard for negativity. I'm not knocking you. Hey, I ain't here to squash nobody's hustle. Affliction is a company making a lot of money. That's all good. But for me, I would like to see our kids have something that has an affliction style or a positive message. So, for example, this one says commitment. It's the effort you make after you fall. See, the reality for me is that's what kids go through. So if I can reinforce what you're dealing with on a regular basis and have somebody saying it, the more times somebody reads your shirt and repeats it, it comes into your spirit. The more times somebody looks at you, it gives them it says commitment on the back. So when I'm walking away from you, now you're looking at commitment. Now there's a positive tone in what goes on. So we got a line of 32 sayings. We just launched 10 of them. But they're going to have hoodies. They're going to have hats, the whole nine, because we want them to look fly. I'm not knocking anybody's look. But I said, what? If you can be positive, be positive. We made them cost effective. They can go to CoachGrayson.com or CoachGraysonApparel.com and check them out. They're overly affordable. Why? Because I wanted everybody to have them. And we did it that way. And in the midst of doing that, we partnered with the Positive Image Project, which is a non-profit, who's, get this, Chris, trying to put out 100,000 shirts. Here's what they're going to do. They're going to swap 100,000 positive shirts for whatever the kids are wearing. We're going to do it college campuses, high schools, everywhere. You name it, we're going to do it. And that's what's up. So Coach Grayson Apparel is the newest thing, but I believe it's the most heartfelt thing we've ever done in a long time. And again, it's awesome to be able to share this in a viral situation. And there's so many people coming on board. I got my buddy Brandon Walters, who's the vice president of advertising and marketing, was with Henderson Advertising Agency, has done enormous amount, won awards, Addy Awards left and right. Obviously my wife is always there, covering me, keeping me, doing everything she needs to do there. Evelyn Hunter is a young lady who's gotten involved with what we do. Man, she's kind of just does everything for me. You know, she just believed in it from day one. And so many people are coming to the table. A guy named Chuck Nichols just coming to the table. Kyle Nielsen. Some more folks that are just coming to the table. Dr. Ray Gonzalez, Joe and Denise Abmont. These are folks that are business owners. Joe and Denise own a company called OrthoSport. Dr. Ray is an orthodontist down in Florida who just believe in the right message. We're doing fundraisers, Chris. We just did one with a local organization here, helping them raise money by giving positive shirts. So it's one on top of another. But this thing is going crazy. We're excited about it, looking for more people to get involved with it. But it's just about changing the mindset of people. The shirt that we're going to swap, it actually says image. And it says the more positive yours is, the greater your potential.
That's good.
So how many kids today could use that kind of message? How many people today would be blessed if they saw that kind of message? And that's what we want to do. We want it to be something that's a blessing. That's why all we're doing is trying to find out, say, hey, if you think it needs to be changed, hook up with folks that are creating change.
That's good. Well, brother, I can definitely hear the passion in your heart on this. And we've interviewed you a couple different times, and the passion's coming forth now. It's completely different. It's a totally different energy. So I can definitely feel your spirit on this one. So this is something that's going to be definitely positive for you, and I know that. Now, listen, you have an event coming up this weekend. Tell us a little bit about what's going on at that event.
It's called the Night of Wisdom and Worship. It's at the Pangea Live right here in Jacksonville, December 12th from 6:30 to 10:30. What I've done is I've taken and I've asked some of the most gifted praise and worship leaders around the country to come join me here. People the likes of Pam English from Detroit, Shirley Smith from right here in Jacksonville, a group called Ascension, which features one of my buddies, Jamie Miley, and Blameless, which is a group that Jacksonville loves. They have this thing called SWAC, which is kind of swing and rock, but it's all about Christ. Ashes to Glory, which was the Battle of the Bands winner. Sean Matthew, who is a gifted artist in his own right, actually the designer of the whole Coach Grayson Apparel line. He'll be there using his other gift of singing. And then Omatayo, who actually did the hook on my audio book, Dad's Unfinished Business. He did the hook on the song that Sean wrote, Dad's Unfinished Business. He's going to be there, and he's a true saved, sanctified, Holy Ghost rapper that's got a message that's understandable, that's there. So we're all going to be there. And what we're talking about is worship being a lifestyle. So for us, all this is connected. What we wear is part of our lifestyle. So we're going to be launching Coach Grayson there as well, and people are going to get to see what's going on that night. But I'm going to share a message that night about worship and how worship needs to be a lifestyle. And the title of the message is going to be What's Holding Back Your Worship? And it's applicable to whether somebody's saved or not. I think no matter who you are, worship is a lifestyle, and how you live is a reflection on what you believe. And that applies to every aspect of who you are. And that night, I believe we're going to have a chance to enter folks into a different place, peace and understanding. But we're going to be able to hit them with some information to take them to the next level. And as a coach, that's kind of what I do. So that night's going to be fun. It's at the Pangea, 6:30. It's only $5 to get in. $10 VIP and Akaya Sushi. And everybody, if you don't know about Akaya, you got to go hook up Akaya. Chris knows, Tiffany knows. Akaya is all that. My man Eddie and his wife Jasmine and Kenny, they're going to bring down some sushi, man. It's going to be there so folks can taste and have a good time. It's going to be a good time in the Lord, but just a good time in giving us another platform to really share with people what we're doing.
That's what's up. What's up, man? I wish you much success.
Oh, we in this together, baby.
No, we'll be there on Saturday.
That's right.
In full effect. And so, if there's anything we can ever do for you, brother, don't hesitate. Pick up that phone and give us a call.
I will. And then check this out: the 100,000 shirt swap. Chris and Tiffany on the grind is going to capture the majority of
the whole.
So you
thing.
all follow it. Because I'm telling you, we're going to have people coming to this thing like crazy. So you need to get, I'm telling you, you heard it here first. These folks are going to be folks to be reckoned with in the industry. They are uplifting, they're motivating, they're part of the next move of God. So be a part of what they're doing. Stay on this channel, stay on the grind, work and do what you got to do.
Real quick, go ahead and let everybody know how they can actually get in contact with you if they want to buy your shirts. That's what's up.
Go to CoachGraysonApparel.com. COACH Grayson GRAYSON apparel.com, or go to CoachGrayson.com and you can go over there. Or if you just want to call me, I'm a real cat. 904-635-6588. You can hit me right here on the hip. It's all good. But go there. Christmas is coming. You can get what you need. It's a good time. These shirts make great Christmas gifts. My man Chuck Nichols just called me today. He said, Grayson, I'm buying 30 to 40 shirts to give out to his son's friends for Christmas. That's the type of excitement that people are having. A lot of fun, and give us a call or hit us on the web.
That's what's up.
Thank you, buddy.
My man. Listen, until next time, don't talk about it, be about it.